God says, I will never talk to you if you skip now. A big tragedy is coming your way. I am trying to save you. Hear me now. You need to hear this. Do not walk away. Do not scroll. If you leave now, you might never hear my voice again. This is your chance not just to be warned, but to be saved. I am speaking to you right now. If you keep ignoring me, something is coming that you are not ready for. I am not trying to scare you. I am trying to protect you. A storm is ahead and I am reaching out my hand to pull you out. If you turn away now, you will walk into pain I was trying to stop. Hear me. What I am saying is not just serious, it is life-changing. Comment are meant to affirm what I am about to say. Like this video now to activate the flow of God's favor in your life. When I said I will never talk to you if you skip, I meant it because this moment was made for you. I am not far. I am not quiet, but there are times when I have to be still because you will not listen. I knock, but you do not open. I whisper, but your heart is too loud. And now I am speaking clearly. Do not wait for disaster to open your ears. I want to speak to you, guide you, comfort you, but I cannot do that if you shut me out. If you shut this out, there is a tragedy forming. It has not hit yet, but it is closer than you think. You have already seen signs. The sudden heaviness, the tension in your spirit, the fear you cannot explain. That is me warning you. That is not just life being hard. That is not just emotion. That is me trying to tell you that what is coming could break you unless you let me step in now. This is not about fear. This is about love. I do not want you destroyed. I do not want your family broken. I do not want your peace stolen. You are my child. I made you. I watched you grow. I saw every moment where you cried and felt alone. And even when you did not know it, I kept you alive. I stopped accidents. I covered you in rooms where people plotted against you. I blocked what the enemy meant to use to take you out. I was there, but now I need you to be here. I need you to listen. There is a reason you came across this. There is a reason your eyes are here, because I guided you here. I ordered your steps even if you thought it was random. Nothing is random with me. Everything is designed. And this is the moment I designed to wake you up, to warn you, to tell you the truth you did not want to face. There is danger ahead, but I can still stop it. I can still turn it. I can still cancel what was meant to ruin your future. Comment 1111 if you believe this is not an accident. Subscribe to this channel to activate God's prophetic promise and alignment in your life. I know what you are facing. I know the fear you have been carrying quietly. You try to stay strong, smile in front of people, act like everything is fine, but inside you are tired. You are confused. You are wondering if I still hear you. I do. I have heard every cry, even the silent ones. I have seen every battle, and you have fought long enough on your own. This is not the time to be strong alone. This is the time to surrender. You have been praying for a breakthrough, asking for a sign. This is it. You asked me to speak. This is my voice, and I am not saying something soft and easy. I am telling you the truth. You have been walking close to danger, and if you keep ignoring me, you will walk right into a storm I wanted to shield you from. I do not give warnings to scare you. I give them to prepare you, to rescue you. When my children cry out to me, I answer, but when they ignore me, I step back, not because I do not love them, but because I will not force myself where I am not welcomed. Right now, I am standing at the door of your heart, and I am knocking again. Maybe for the last time for a while. Do not wait until life falls apart to come running. Let me hold you now. Let me carry you before you break. There is someone in your life who is not for you. You have been feeling the tension. You have been ignoring red flags, but I have been trying to show you this person, this decision, this path. It is leading you away from me. And the further you go, the harder it will be to find your way back. I am not saying this to shame you. I am saying it to protect you. I still have time to reroute your steps, but only if you let me. I am the God who parts seas, who shuts the mouths of lions, who brings fire down from heaven, who raises the dead. I have all power, all authority. There is no battle too big for me, no darkness too deep, no pain too strong, but I need your permission. Now I ask you to declare your trust. Type Amen. in the comments as a sign that you give me your permission to move in your life. I need your surrender. I gave you free will. I will never force you, but I am begging you, do not turn away from me right now. You are not forgotten. I know it feels like you have been overlooked, that others get miracles, answers, blessings, but you keep waiting. But you are not being ignored. I have been working behind the scenes, delaying things not to hurt you, but to protect you. Some blessings were not ready. Some people you asked for were never meant for your destiny, but what I have for you is still on the way, and it is greater than you imagined. But hear me. If you walk away now, you risk missing it. If you harden your heart, you block what I am pouring. Do not let offense, pride, or distraction steal what I have prepared. The enemy wants you to scroll, to skip, to mock this, because he knows this word is your rescue. The enemy wants you to ignore this, but you can choose differently. In the comments below, write, "I receive this," to claim the rescue I am sending you. He knows this is the shift. He wants you disconnected, but I want you covered. I am not done with you. I never was. Even when you sinned, I stayed. Even when you cursed my name, I loved you. Even when you gave up on me, I never gave up on you. You are mine, and I will never stop fighting for you, but I need you to let me fight. I need you to give me access. Do not delay. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our exclusive community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give and it will be given to you is not just a verse for Jesus, it is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it is permanently deleted. You have no idea what I am protecting you from right now. There are things forming against you that you cannot see, but I see everything. I am the Alpha and Omega. I see the beginning and the end, and what you think is just another day is a divine crossroads. Choose life, choose protection. Choose the God who never fails. This is a divine interruption. I have something to place into your life, something sacred, and I will not let you miss it if you stay with me now. But if you turn your back on this moment, you will shut the door I was ready to open. You have been wondering why things feel heavy lately, why you have been anxious, restless, waking up tired even after sleep. That is not just pressure from life. That is spiritual tension. Your spirit is picking up what your eyes cannot yet see. There is a battle around you. The enemy knows something is coming, and he has been trying to distract you, weaken you, and confuse you, but I have not abandoned you. I have been protecting you quietly even as he tried to get close. Comment 222 if you trust my timing. Now hear me. If you keep walking in your own strength, you will fall. I am not saying this to make you afraid. I am saying it because I see what is ahead, and I know what you are not ready to handle on your own. You have been pushing forward, doing your best, trying to make things work, but I never asked you to carry it all alone. That is not strength. That is survival, and I called you to more than survival. I called you to freedom. Freedom only comes when you surrender, when you stop leaning on your own understanding and start trusting mine. I know what your heart wants. I know what your soul aches for. I even know the prayers you stopped praying because you thought I was not answering, but I never forgot them. I have been holding every one of them, and now I am moving. But you need to hear this clearly. My movement in your life depends on your obedience in this moment. Some doors will not open until you shut others. Some blessings cannot arrive until you release the distractions. Some healing will not start until you stop running and come sit with me. I have been calling you gently, but now I am calling loudly. There is no more time to delay. You have cried out for peace, but you keep opening the door to chaos. You ask for healing, but you run back to what broke you. You say you want me to move, but you do not make room for me. That is why I am warning you now, not to shame you, but to free you. My grace is not permission to stay stuck. It is power to change, and you have that power now if you will use it. You have been surrounded by noise, opinions, pressure, doubt, people telling you to give up, walk away, settle, but they do not know what I placed inside you. They did not see the moments where I rescued you. They did not hear the promises I whispered to your spirit late at night. You belong to me, not to them, and I will finish what I started in you, but it is going to take your full surrender. Surrender is not weakness, it is strength. Write Amen in the comments to show you are ready to let go and let me lead. Some of you have been entertaining things you know are not from me. You have been tolerating sin, justifying habits, hiding behind excuses, but I love you too much to let you stay there. That is why I have allowed discomfort. That is why your peace feels disturbed, because I will not let you stay in what is killing your spirit. I will not let you get comfortable in destruction. I will expose what is hidden if it saves your soul. This moment is more important than you think. I am not just speaking to inspire you. I am speaking to shift you, to reposition you before the next season begins. Because what is coming is too big for who you are now. I need to grow you, stretch you, purify what is inside you. That is why things have felt intense. It is not punishment, it is preparation. Comment 333 to declare your faith. Share this prophetic word with others to activate the anointing, and share this breakthrough with your network. Do not let your past make you doubt your place in my story. I knew every mistake you would make before you made it. I still called you. I still chose you. I still love you. Your sin does not cancel my calling. Your delay does not deny my destiny. What I spoke over you still stands, but you must come back to me with your whole heart. No more halfway faith. No more lukewarm living. There are miracles waiting on the other side of your obedience. There is peace, favor, healing, restoration if you just trust me. I am not saying you will not feel afraid, but I am saying I will be with you through the fear. I will walk with you through the fire. I will not leave you. I never have. I never will, but I need you to believe that again. You have let the world get louder than my voice. You have let fear speak louder than faith, but today I am silencing the lies. I am reminding you who you are and who I am. I am the God who opens blind eyes, who feeds thousands with little, who calms storms with one word, and I am still the same. I am your healer, your deliverer, your provider, your shelter, your peace, and I am not just near, I am here right now. This is a wake-up call, a holy interruption, a divine warning. The tragedy coming can be turned away if you listen to me. If you draw near to me, I will draw near to you. I will shield you from what is trying to destroy you. I will hide you in my presence when the battle gets close, but if you ignore me, if you keep walking blind, you may step into pain I was begging to protect you from. I am not saying that to scare you. I am saying that to save you, because you still have time. The door has not shut yet. The tragedy has not landed yet. You still have a window to choose me over everything else, will you? Will you stop running? Will you lay it down and return to the place where I can cover you again? What if everything you have been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed lab tested life-changing, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. I know life has not been easy. I know there has been trauma, heartbreak, betrayal. I saw every moment. and it broke my heart too. But I am still writing your story. I still have beauty for ashes. I still have joy for your mourning. I still have praise for that spirit of heaviness. You have not missed your chance. You are not too late. You are not too broken. If you are breathing, I am still working. Not because you earned it, but because I love you more than you can comprehend. This moment is sacred. Every second you continue to listen, chains are breaking. Darkness is losing its grip. My light is reaching deeper places in your life where pain has tried to live for far too long. You have been under attack, and you have been trying to figure out why. You have wondered what you did wrong, but listen closely. This is not happening because you are weak. It is happening because you are chosen. The battle you have been fighting is not about where you have been. It is about where I am taking you. The enemy fears your future more than your past. That is why he has tried to wear you out, to exhaust your soul. But I am here now to remind you that you are not fighting alone. I am with you. I am your defender. I am your refuge, and the battle belongs to me. Comment 555 if you believe I am fighting for you. Some of you have been dealing with silent battles. You have cried when no one was looking. You felt surrounded but still alone. You have smiled in public but broken down in private. I saw all of it, and I want you to know I did not turn my face from you. I was right there, even when you felt nothing. I was the strength you did not recognize. I was the hand keeping you steady when you thought you would fall. You did not make it through those dark days on your own. I carried you. I sustained you, and I am still doing that now. But I want to do more. I want to heal the places in you that you have stopped praying about. I want to bring restoration to the things you have quietly accepted as gone. That relationship that fell apart, that dream you buried, that part of your heart you closed off because it hurt too much to feel. I want it all. I want the whole you, not just the cleaned up parts, not just the faith-filled parts. I want the broken, confused, doubting parts too, because I can work with anything you surrender. There is nothing you give me that I will waste. You think I only move in perfect places, that I only speak when you are holy, that I only bless when you have behaved. But I am not like the world. I did not choose you because you were flawless. I chose you because I love you, and I still do, even with your flaws, even in your weakness. Especially there. Because when you are weak, my strength shows up fully. When you have come to the end of yourself, that is when I begin to show you who I really am. You have tried to fix everything on your own, have not you? Tried to carry your pain and keep moving like nothing is wrong. But you were not created to live that way. You were never meant to handle life without me. That is why you feel worn down. That is why your spirit is heavy. Because I designed you to depend on me, not to figure everything out, but to trust me when nothing makes sense. I see your questions. Why has it not changed yet? Why is the door still closed? Why do others seem to be moving forward while you are still stuck? And here is my answer. Delay is not denial. I am not punishing you. I am preparing you. There are things I needed to build in you before I released what you have been asking for. There is strength being formed in the waiting. There is wisdom growing in the silence. There is faith being refined in the fire. Comment 1212 if you are still believing in my timing. I am not limited by your timeline. I do not work on your clock. I work on the fullness of time, and when it is right, when you are ready, when your character can carry the blessing, when the pieces I am putting together finally align, then I will release what I promised, and not a moment too late. You have not missed anything. You are not behind. You are exactly where I need you to be for what I am about to do. But you have to keep trusting me, even when it is hard, even when you do not understand. Faith is not about having all the answers. Faith is about choosing me when everything feels uncertain. It is about believing that my plan is better than yours, even when it hurts. It is about holding on when everything in you wants to let go. And I see that you have been holding on, barely, at times, but you have not let go. And I will honor that. There is a shift coming, a turning point. You are not just surviving anymore. I am about to bring you into a season of rebuilding, of restoring, of renewing. What was broken will be healed. What was stolen will be returned. What was barren will bear fruit. But do not get distracted by the noise around you. Do not let fear speak louder than my promises. Do not let people who do not understand your calling keep you from your purpose. There is something holy happening inside you right now. I am stirring your spirit, reawakening dreams, rekindling hope. You thought it was over, but I am telling you, it is just beginning. I am writing a new chapter, and this time it will not end in heartbreak. This time it will not fall apart, because I am building it, not you, not your effort, me. And what I build, no one can tear down. I want you to get ready, prepare your heart, clean out the doubt, the fear, the resentment, the distractions, make space for me. I am about to pour into you in a way that will overflow into every area of your life. Your family, your finances, your health, your mind, your relationships, your future. Nothing will be untouched. Nothing will stay the same. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it is divine. If you are seeing this, you are lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it is deleted forever. But you must stay close. Do not drift, do not return to the old. Do not go back to what I rescued you from. Let go. Even if it hurts, even if it is unclear, let go. Because what I have for you is so much greater than what you are afraid to release. Your willingness. And now that I have it, I can work, I can move. I can begin to heal what you thought would never heal. I can start rebuilding what you believed was beyond repair. This is the beginning of restoration. It is not too late for anything I have promised. You have been walking through a dry season, a place where things felt dead, and heavy. But I want you to know that even in that place I was there. When your heart grew tired of waiting, when your hope started to fade, I was still speaking. Even in the silence, I was planting seeds. Even in your confusion, I was ordering your steps. I never left. You may have felt abandoned, but I never took my hand off you. Not once. Comment 777 if you know I never left your side. You have been tempted to believe the lie that nothing will ever change, that you will always feel stuck, that this pain is permanent. But I did not design you for cycles of sorrow. I did not create you to just survive pain after pain. I made you to overcome. I made you for joy, peace, and power. You were made in my image. You carry my spirit. And the same power that raised Christ from the dead lives inside of you. That power is still active, still real, still ready to work through you if you will believe again. I know it is hard to hope when you have been disappointed. I know it is hard to trust when so many have let you down. But I am not like them. I do not break promises. I do not walk away. I do not love conditionally. When I say I will do something, I finish it. When I speak a word over your life, I bring it to pass. Even if it takes time. Even if the road is longer than you expected. Delay does not mean denial. Silence does not mean absence. I am still here and I am still working. There is a reason I brought you to this exact moment. Not to burden you, but to remind you that I have not forgotten you. You have felt unseen. You have questioned your worth. You have wondered if anyone truly understands the weight you carry. I do. I have seen every tear, heard every silent cry, and counted every sleepless night. You do not have to explain yourself to me. I already know, and I already love you. Some of you are carrying wounds from people who were supposed to protect you. People who used their position to hurt you instead of help you. I grieve those moments with you, but I want to heal them too. You do not have to keep pretending you are okay. You do not have to keep hiding your pain behind strength. Real strength is allowing me to come into those broken places and restore what they tried to destroy. Comment 999 if you are ready for me to heal what is hidden. I want to talk to the one who feels forgotten. The one who has been quietly waiting while everyone else around them seems to be moving forward. I see you. I have not overlooked you. What I am building in you is different. That is why the process has been longer. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. because what I am doing in your life will not be small, it will not be ordinary, and it will not be rushed. I have had to protect you from things you asked me for, from people you begged me to keep in your life. You did not see what I saw. You did not know what I knew. And even though it hurt, even though you did not understand, I was covering you. Every closed door was my mercy. Every delay was my kindness. I have never taken anything from you without the intention of replacing it with something better. I want to restore your faith, not just in me, but in yourself, because somewhere along the way you stopped believing you were worthy. You have let shame, regret, and failure define you. But I do not call you by your mistakes. I call you by your name, chosen, loved, forgiven, my child. That is who you are, and nothing the enemy says can change that. You have been in a fight, a real one, not just with the world around you, but within yourself. Some days you do not know if you are doing enough, if you are praying enough, if you are strong enough. But let me be clear, your value is not in your performance. It is in your identity, and your identity is secure in me. I did not start loving you because of what you did, and I will not stop because of what you failed to do. There is something beautiful coming, a wave of peace you have never felt before, a season of clarity where confusion once ruled, a flood of joy where heaviness once lived. But it starts with surrender. You do not have to force anything, just release. Let go of the pain you have carried like armor. Let go of the fear you have called protection. I am your refuge now. I am your covering. I am your strength. Do not look back. Do not return to what I freed you from. That season is over. That chapter is closed. You have outgrown the spaces that once felt comfortable. That is why they feel so tight now, because you were never meant to stay there. You have prayed for more, and I am answering that prayer by stretching you. Growth does not always feel good, but it always brings you closer to me. I am not looking for perfect prayers. I am looking for your heart. You do not have to impress me with fancy words. Just be honest. Tell me when you are tired. Tell me when you are angry. Tell me when you are scared. I can handle it. I already know anyway. What I want is real relationship, daily closeness. Not religion, not routine, just you and me walking together. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our exclusive community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It is a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it is taken down forever. What you think is the end is actually a new beginning. What felt like a breakdown is about to become a breakthrough. I am turning your sorrow into singing, your ashes into beauty, your mourning into dancing. You just have to hold on. Do not let go now. Do not back down now. You are closer than you think, and when you do not know what else to do, just rest. Let me carry it. Let me fight for you. The pressure is not on you to figure everything out. It is on me to lead you. I never meant for you to live burdened. I came so you could have life and life more abundantly. And that is still my plan for you, so that in your questions you would find my voice. In your pain you would find my healing. In your confusion you would find my direction. And right now you are exactly where I want you, open, listening, and ready. There is a reason the enemy fought so hard to distract you from this. He wanted you numb, busy, and too tired to notice when I was calling. He knew if you gave me even a little space, I would begin to speak to places in his life he has tried to control for years. He wanted to keep you bound, but I came to set you free. This moment is not about fear, it is about freedom. I am uncovering lies that kept you trapped. I am breaking patterns that kept you small. I am untying knots the world said were permanent. I am doing what only I can do, healing you from the inside out. Comment 10 and 10 if you believe this is your moment of freedom. There are burdens you have carried for so long, you forgot what it feels like to live without them. That constant pressure, that heaviness that never lifts, that ache in your soul that never seems to fade. But I see it, and I am not ignoring it. I am stepping into it. I am speaking into the exact weight you are carrying. You do not have to pretend anymore. You do not have to carry this in silence. I did not create you to live burdened. I created you to walk in freedom. Some of you are facing decisions right now that feel overwhelming. You have been asking for clarity, for a sign, for something to help you move forward. This is it. Stop second guessing what I have already confirmed in your spirit. I have been whispering. I have been nudging. I have been showing you what is right, even if it is not easy. Obedience is where my blessing flows. When you choose my way over your way, even when it is hard, you position yourself for miracles you could not imagine. I know you feel like time is running out, like the window is closing. But let me speak truth to that lie. My timing is never late. You have not missed your moment. What I have planned for you cannot be stolen, delayed, or destroyed by anything or anyone unless you walk away from it. And I know you have been tempted to give up. I know it has been hard. But you have come too far now. Do not stop. Do not give up on what I have promised. You have been growing even in the silence. Just because you have not seen the breakthrough yet does not mean I have not been working. Seeds grow underground before they break through the surface. That is what has been happening in your life. I have been strengthening your roots, deepening your faith, preparing you for the weight of what is coming. Because when I open the next door, it is going to be bigger than what you prayed for. You will need strong roots to carry the blessing. Comment 1515 if you know something is about to shift in your life. I want to remind you of something important. Your value does not come from your achievements, your titles, your appearance, or your performance. Your value comes from me. I created you on purpose for a purpose. Before anyone ever knew your name, I called you mine. You do not have to earn my love. You do not have to fight for my approval. You already have it. I chose you knowing your flaws, your fears, your weaknesses, and I still said, that one is mine. You have been in environments that made you question that. People have treated you like you were replaceable, like you were too much or never enough. But I need you to know those voices are not mine. My voice does not condemn. My voice heals. It restores. It calls you higher not through shame, but through love. So stop letting the world define what I already settled. You are loved, you are chosen, you are seen. And I have not forgotten the prayers you whispered in the dark, the ones you did not even have words for, the ones that were just tears. I caught every one. Not one was wasted. You thought I was silent, but I was gathering every cry, storing every tear, and weaving it all into something greater. Your pain is not meaningless. Your waiting is not in vain. I am building something beautiful, and you will see it. There are people in your life who will not understand this shift. They will not understand why your priorities are changing, why your heart is being drawn deeper into my presence, why you are no longer comfortable in the places you used to enjoy. That is okay. You were not made to blend in. You were made to be set apart. I did not call you to please them. I called you to follow me. And when you follow me fully, not everyone will come with you. That is part of the cost. But it is worth it. I am not calling you to a boring life. I am calling you to a fulfilling one. A life full of peace that does not depend on circumstances. A life full of purpose that stretches beyond what you can see right now. You were not created just to exist, to go through the motions, to wake up each day feeling empty. You were created to thrive, to live a life so full of my presence that people see me in you. That is still possible. No matter your past, no matter how far you feel from me, you can still have that life. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret will not stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it is permanently deleted. But you have to say yes fully, not halfway, not just when it is easy. I am not looking for convenient commitment. I am looking for surrender. Because when you give me everything, I give you everything I promised. Peace that passes understanding, joy that the world cannot take, strength that does not run dry, and love that never changes. If you are wondering whether this is really for you, let me say it plainly. Yes, it is. This is not just for someone else. I am speaking directly to you. This moment was made for you. I have seen your struggle. I have felt your exhaustion. And I am answering you not with empty words, but with my presence, with my promise, with my power. It has been spiritual. There has been a fight over your future, over your mind, over your peace. But because you have remained, because you have kept your heart open, I am declaring now no weapon formed against you will prosper. You have no idea how close you are to the breakthrough, to the answer, to the release. The enemy knows it, and that is why he has tried so hard to wear you out. He has thrown distraction, disappointment, and delay at you like arrows. But what he did not expect was that you would still be standing, still pressing in, still holding on to me. That kind of faith moves mountains. That kind of faith invites miracles. And I am releasing something into your life that no enemy can block. Comment 1717 if you believe my promises still stand for you. This is the part of the story where it starts to make sense. The part where you begin to see why I made you wait, why I shut those doors, why I allowed certain things to fall apart. You thought you were being punished, but you were being positioned. You thought it was rejection, but it was redirection. You thought you were forgotten, but I was hiding you because what I am about to reveal in your life needed preparation first. You are not the same person you were a year ago, even a month ago. You have been growing even when you did not realize it. The struggle has been shaping you. The fire has been refining you. The wilderness has been stretching you. And now you are stronger, wiser, softer in heart, but sharper in discernment. You have been through too much to stay the same, and that is a good thing. Because the old version of you could not carry what I am about to place in your hands. Some of you have been asking, why did I have to go through all of that? And I am telling you now, it was never just about what happened to you. It was about what I was building in you through it. You have gained something more valuable than comfort. You have gained perspective. You have gained resilience. You have gained the kind of faith that does not collapse under pressure. And now you are ready. Ready for what you ask, ready for the calling, ready for the open door. Ready to walk in boldness, in authority, in confidence, not because of who you are alone, but because of who I am in you. I am calling you into places you never imagined. Not because you are perfect, but because you are available. You have made room for me in your heart, and now I am making room for you to step into everything I have written over your life. There are going to be sudden shifts, quick changes, acceleration where there used to be delay. Do not panic when it starts happening fast. Do not shrink when opportunities begin to open. I have already gone ahead of you. You do not need to force it. You do not need to manipulate anything. Just follow me step by step. I will make the crooked path straight. I will light up the dark places. You only need to walk with me. Comment Amen if you are ready to walk in what I have prepared. There are people watching you right now who do not understand how you are still standing. They have seen you go through loss, disappointment, and betrayal. They thought it would break you. But you are still here, still growing, still trusting. That is not weakness. That is strength born from grace. That is the power of a surrendered heart. And I am about to show those around you what happens when a person truly leans on me. You will not have to explain yourself. You will not have to defend what I do in your life. The fruit will speak for itself. The favor I pour out will silence the lies. I will raise you up in such a way that even those who doubted you will have to admit, my hand is on you. Not because you fought for attention, but because you stayed faithful in the quiet. Do not let your past disqualify you from what I am calling you into. I already knew every mistake, every fall, every season of rebellion, and I still called you. I still chose you. You are not disqualified. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. Grace means the story is never over. Grace means I still have the final word, and my word over your life is still full of hope, purpose, and power. I know it has been hard. I know there were days when you wanted to walk away, when the silence felt like abandonment, when the waiting felt like punishment. But even then I was near, I never let you go. And now I am redeeming the time, restoring what was lost, rebuilding what was broken. It will not look like what you expected, but it will be better than you hoped. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious manuscript? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. You have spent so much time doubting yourself, questioning your place, worrying if you are enough. But I want you to hear this clearly. You are enough because I am enough in you. Stop measuring your worth by your weakness. Start seeing yourself the way I see you. My child, my vessel, my beloved. You are more than your past. You are more than your fears. You are mine. And because you are mine, nothing can separate you from my love. Not your mistakes, not your doubts, not the opinions of others. I am with you in the fire. I am with you in the storm. I am with you when you rise and when you fall. I have not changed my mind about you. I am still working all things together for your good, even now, because staying when it is hard, holding on when it would be easier to give up, trusting when there is no evidence yet, that is where real faith grows. And your faith is growing, even if you feel tired, even if your strength feels small. I see the quiet yes in your heart. That yes is all I need to do the impossible in your life. You do not need to be strong all the time. That is not what I have asked from you. I never said you had to hold everything together by yourself. That pressure you have been feeling, it is not from me. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be honest with me, honest with yourself, because in your honesty I can meet you. I do not need your performance. I want your presence. Comment 222 if you trust that I am enough when you feel empty. There have been moments lately when you have wondered, where are you, God? Why does it feel like you are far? But I need you to understand this, I am never far. Sometimes I am quiet so you learn to walk by faith. Sometimes I allow space so your roots go deeper. But I never leave. My silence is not absence. My stillness is not distance. I am closer than your breath, holding every broken piece of you together even when you cannot feel it. You have been asking for answers, but I have been giving you something better, alignment. I have been shifting your heart, redirecting your steps. Not with a loud shout, but with quiet moments. That uneasiness you felt about certain people or places, that was not random. That was me nudging you. That closed door you were so frustrated about, that was my hand protecting you. You did not lose. I was saving you. I have been guiding you even when you did not recognize it. There are things I have removed from your life that you cried over. You did not understand why I took them. You thought I was taking something good, but I was making space for something greater. You were holding on to what was familiar, but I had something better. That relationship, that opportunity, that version of your plan, it had to go because it would have kept you small. I am not here to keep you comfortable. I am here to call you higher. Comment 1 if you believe I am calling you into greater. This next season of your life will require deeper trust. Not because I want to make it harder for you, but because I want to show you more of me. You have seen me as your provider. You have seen me as your comfort. But now, I want to show you that I am also your strength, your anchor, your peace in chaos, your miracle in the impossible. I want you to know that even when everything around you shakes, I will not. And yes, the shaking has already begun. I know you feel it, the discomfort, the uncertainty, the pressure. But do not be afraid of it. I am not trying to break you. I am breaking the things that kept you bound. I am shaking what needs to fall. I am loosening every lie that told you that you were not enough. I am tearing down the walls you built to protect yourself that have now become prisons. I am setting you free. Freedom never starts loud. It often begins quietly in the private decisions no one sees. Saying no to what used to tempt you. Letting go of what once defined you. Choosing truth over comfort. Trusting me instead of numbing your pain. That is where it starts. That is what you have already been doing even when you did not realize it. And because of that, I am about to do what you thought was no longer possible. I am going to restore what was broken. But not just to what it used to be. Better, stronger, deeper. I do not patch things up. I make all things new. That includes your heart, your mind, your story. You will not walk into your next season with the same weight from your last one. You are not taking the same chains with you. This is the season where heaviness lifts, where clarity comes, where joy is restored. You have waited, you have prayed, and you have been faithful. Maybe not perfectly, but consistently. And I have seen every moment, every battle you did not tell anyone about, every tear you wiped away when you felt alone, every time you wanted to quit, but chose to keep trusting. You did not do that for nothing. Your obedience in private is about to bring favor in public. The breakthrough is real. The change is near. Stay with me. Do not pull back now. I want to heal your heart completely, not halfway, not temporarily, completely. I want to go back to the root of the wounds you have covered for years. The rejection, the abandonment, the betrayal. I want to touch those places, not to shame you, but to free you. You do not have to hide anymore. You do not have to protect yourself from me. I already know. And I still love you. My love is not fragile. It does not disappear when you are broken. It wraps around your weakness and holds you tighter. I love you in your worst moments. I love you when you do not feel lovable. I love you when you fail. My love is constant, steady, eternal. You never have to question it. It is the one thing that will never leave. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It has already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you are seeing this, you are lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it is deleted forever. You were created for more than survival, more than routine. You were created for glory, for purpose, for influence, for joy. I placed gifts in you that are still waiting to be unlocked. I planted purpose in you that the world has not seen yet, but I am awakening it now. I am stirring up the gifts, the dreams, the calling. You thought it was too late, but I am telling you it is time. You are not too far gone. You are not too damaged. You are not too behind. You are right on time for what I have prepared. Your story did not disqualify you. It positioned you. Your past did not cancel your purpose. It refined it. You are ready. I have been preparing you all along, even when you did not know it. And now I am calling you to walk forward, not in fear, but in faith, with your head held high, not because of pride, but because of peace, because you belong to me, because you know who you are, because you know who I am. And together there is nothing we cannot overcome. Buried by years of pain, buried by voices that told you that you would never be enough. But I am telling you now, it is time to rise. It is time to believe again. You have not lost what I placed inside of you. The calling is still there. The promise is still alive. My hand is still over your life. You might have walked away from it, but it has never walked away from you. And right now, I am breathing life into what you thought was over. I am reigniting what you let go of. That dream, that purpose, that quiet whisper that once stirred your soul, but got drowned out by fear. I am bringing it back. Comment 333 if you believe what I gave you is not lost. You have looked around at others and wondered, why them and not me? But you do not know what I have been doing behind the scenes for you. You do not know how many battles I have fought on your behalf that you never even saw. You do not know how many attacks I blocked, How many doors I closed that would have led to destruction. How many times I shielded you when you did not even think to pray. You were covered when you did not know you needed covering, and that was me. You have been walking through seasons that felt unfair. People left you. Circumstances changed. Promises looked like they were breaking apart. But I was never breaking you. I was breaking what could not stay. I was cutting away what could not go with you into the next season. I was pruning so you could bear more fruit. You thought I was punishing you, but I was preparing you. You thought I had abandoned you, but I was protecting you. And now that the pruning is almost over, you are going to see what I have been making room for. Something new, something better, something holy. You do not need to go back to who you used to be. You do not need to rebuild the life I told you to release. Let it go. What is ahead is greater than what is behind. You will never walk in fullness if you keep chasing what I have already asked you to lay down. Comment amen if you are ready to receive what is ahead, not cling to what is behind. I know it hurts. I know letting go feels like loss, but I need you to trust me. You are not losing, you are making space. I am not taking things to harm you. I am removing what was holding you back. There are people, habits, and mindsets that were limiting what I placed inside you. And now, in this season, I am setting you free from all of it. Not just the obvious things, but the deep things too. The hidden things you did not even realize were weighing you down. This is a season of release. Let me strip off the shame. Let me break the patterns of fear. Let me heal the places that still echo with rejection. I am going to rebuild you from the inside out. You do not need to fix yourself before you come to me. Just come. I will do the work. I will do the healing. All I need is your yes. There is more inside of you than you realize. Strength you have not tapped into yet. Wisdom that was born through your struggle. Compassion that came from your own pain. And I am going to use all of it. Nothing you have been through is wasted. Nothing you have endured is meaningless. Every part of your story has value in my hands. You are going to speak life into people because of the pain you once thought would destroy you. You are going to walk others through healing because you allowed me to walk with you through yours. You are going to carry peace into chaos because you know what it feels like to live without it. That is why I allowed you to go through what you did. Not because I wanted you to suffer, but because I wanted you to carry something real. You were made to shine, not for applause, not for recognition, but for impact. I made you to be a light in dark places, to carry hope when others feel hopeless, to carry truth when the world is spinning in confusion. And the enemy has fought you hard because he knows what you carry. He tried to stop you before you knew who you were. But now you are starting to see. You are starting to remember. And that is dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. Do not shrink back now. Do not doubt the gifts I have placed in you. Do not believe the lie that you are unqualified. I do not call the qualified. I qualify the called, and you, my child, are called. You are anointed. You are set apart. You are favored. You are chosen. You are mine. And I will do in you what you never believed was possible. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brain wave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. There are doors I am about to open that will leave you speechless. There are opportunities coming that you did not have to chase, did not have to manipulate, did not have to fight for. They are coming because I promised them. They are coming because you stayed faithful. They are coming because I am a good father, and I never forget my children. But do not let what is coming change who you are. Stay humble. Stay surrendered. Stay hungry for me. The blessing is never meant to replace the relationship. Do not let answered prayers pull you away from the one who answered them. Stay rooted. Stay in my presence. Let me be your source always. You will not need to force anything in this season. You will not need to beg, perform, or impress. My favor is going to do what your effort never could. Where you used to strive, you will now rest. Where you used to worry, you will now trust. Where you used to chase, you will now walk in peace. Knowing that I go before you, you are not who you used to be. You have grown, you have changed, you have surrendered, and now you are ready. Ready for the weight of the promise, ready for the open doors, ready for the healing, ready for the clarity, ready for the relationships I have been holding back until the time was right. That time is near. There is more ahead than you can see, but you are closer than you realize. Closer to clarity, closer to the breakthrough, closer to walking in the peace you have been praying for. That is why the pressure has increased lately. That is why the enemy has tried harder to discourage you, distract you, and confuse you. He knows you are stepping into something sacred. He knows what is about to shift in your life. But what he forgot is who walks with you. I do. Comment 5 and 55 if you know the battle belongs to me, not you. You have been asking, when will it happen? But I am asking you, will you still trust me when it has not happened yet? Because faith is not proven when things are easy. Faith shows up when the wait gets long, when the answers do not come quickly, when doors remain closed longer than you hoped. That is where faith lives. That is where I meet you. Not with judgment, but with strength. I give peace to those who are willing to keep believing when nothing makes sense. I see the weight you are carrying. I know you are tired, not just physically, but in your soul. You have been pouring into everyone else, showing up for others, encouraging them while quietly wondering when someone will show up for you. Let me be that someone. You do not have to carry this alone. I never asked you to. I have been waiting for you to bring it to me fully. Lay it down. Not just parts of it, all of it. You have been praying for a fresh start, for something new. But new cannot come where the old still lives. You cannot receive what is next if your hands are still full of what you are afraid to let go of. That is why this season has felt like loss. It has been me peeling back everything that would hold you back from the future I have written for you. The discomfort, the distance, the confusion. It is not chaos, it is construction. I am rebuilding you. Comment 12 if you are letting go of what is behind and choosing what is ahead. Share this prophetic word with your network to activate the anointing, and share this breakthrough with them. Some of what you have been holding on to was never meant to be yours forever. It had a purpose for a time, but now I am leading you further. You are not being abandoned, you are being advanced. You are not losing, you are being led. And every step you take in obedience now will make sense later. You will look back on this moment and thank me for every no, for every delay, and even for the heartbreak that I turned into healing. I am not just trying to fix your situation, I am trying to transform your life. That is why I am calling you deeper, deeper in faith, deeper in surrender, deeper in relationship with me. Not surface level, not occasional, but daily dependence. I want to be your first thought, not your last resort. Your constant peace, not just your emergency escape. I want to walk with you through everything, not just your storms, but your calm days too. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go. Through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our exclusive community, you can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith, and as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He's extending his hand and inviting you into a protected, high-vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life if you follow it. You won't just receive blessings, they will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate, early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct, personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And for those who feel called to amplify this work, a link to purchase the guided ebook is available, which is completely optional, but your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step, your abundance awaits.